Peacemaker called It's Cow or Never. This episode was crazy and in your face. This is the craziest finale I've seen for a comic book, movie, or TV show for that matter. And James Gunn wrote and directed it, and it's so fitting. It's perfect. Now, basically, they get to the place where the cow is being held. Now, as you saw in the previous episode 7, we find out what this cow is. Now, we do get more of a backstory from what this whole cow and this whole butterfly thing is from Detective Song, when near the end of the episode, she tells Peacemaker the reason that they're here on Earth and why they wanted to reach out to Peacemaker and so forth. They want to do certain things. It's really, really well done. Now, while everything happens before, they all get together. It's Economist, it's Adebayo, it's Peacemaker, it's Vigilante, it's Harcourt. They're all trying to figure out how to get into the barn, so to speak. And so Peacemaker makes Eagly, take the sonic boom helmet, but he drops it somewhere else. So they have to go search for it. So maybe the first 15-20 minutes of this episode is them trying to find the helmet. And all the while that's happening, Peacemaker, Christopher Smith, has a hallucination of his father, Augie. And he's like in his mind. He's not there physically, but how Augie said it, I'm now in your mind. I'm going to be telling you crazy things. You're just like me. You're still a killer. Which is crazy. I mean, the entire episode is insane. It's action-packed and really, really good. And now they do make Economist dress up in one of the uniforms or police uniforms and to try him, infiltrate the barn and put the helmet in there so he can do the sonic boom. While all that's happening, all craziness breaks loose. Economist gets attacked, and then Harcourt, Peacemaker, Vigilante all, just go out and they start killing every single one of these. It's a great action sequence and it's really, really well done. I love the shaky cam that happens. All the while that's happening, everyone's getting shot left and right, and it's so crazy because Adebayo and Economist stay back, but then Adebayo wants to do certain things, so she gets front and forward, and she just starts like John Wicking the shit out of everybody, and it's really, really good. So then we get to the end where the whole revelation, like I stated at the beginning of this review, how Detective Song tells Peacemaker about what's happening and everything. We find out everything that's happening. And then, hey, evidently they do kill the cow, I think. I want to say they do, using the human torpedo helmet. I do like that each helmet that Peacemaker has is a different thing. It's insane, but it's so well done. I mean, the activate anti-gravity one, it just like floats away, but I'm curious to see what happens with that, because James Gunn is going to write that in a season 2 episode, or I'm pretty sure it just falls down to earth or something like that, and it's really, really good. This show was really fun to watch. James Gunn knows how to write and direct humor, action. He knows how to work with things. He knows how to work with actors. And the big thing about this episode and this season finale is that the Justice League comes in. Yeah, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and Aquaman. Put Jason Momoa and Ezra Miller, respectively, in their roles as Aquaman and The Flash, do appear for maybe a total of 5 seconds of screen time. It's really crazy how they got them to cameo in this, and I'm really curious to see what season 2 has in store for this show. I'm curious to see the superheroes that James Gunn brings in, because he uses superheroes that nobody's ever heard of, or that's DC lore that they were just like villains or something like that. And I mean, Amanda Waller makes an appearance, Viola Davis makes an appearance in this episode, and it's just crazy. I mean, I absolutely loved this show. I was really hesitant, but after checking it out, I really, really loved it a lot. And listen, 8 episodes is great for a show like this. It's perfect. It gets the point across. We already know who the team is. We already know who Peacemaker was because of the Suicide Squad. And there's rumors that they're going to do another spin-off of one of the other characters that was in the Suicide Squad movie. So I'm curious to see who that will be. Hopefully it's King Shark, but I don't know, because if that happens, then it's really fun and great. We're definitely going to see Peacemaker back again in the second season, and I mean, I love it. This first season for me gets 5 out of 5 stars. James Gunn really knows what he's doing, and it's great because he's doing Marvel and DC. That man is living the dream right now, the dream of directing and creating superhero movies and TV shows. Give him a chance to direct a Marvel TV show. I mean, come on. Like, he is behind the ideas of certain things, and it's great, and it works so well. I can't stress enough and can't give so much praise to one person, because James Gunn is one of my favorite directors and writers. I love everything that he does, and the soundtrack and the music he picks is fantastic. It's so good. Let me know in the comment section below, like I said, what you thought about season 1 of Peacemaker, and what you think will happen in season 2, and what superheroes or anti-superheroes James Gunn is going to use, and where do you see the story going from here. Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked, and I'll see you guys in the next review video.